AmpRepairGuy.com, 203-892-4119. So we have another Ameritron Al811h here in for repair. Great amplifiers once they've been gone through. So it needs new SO239s. Replace the straps here, see how rigid they are at the ends. Replace the resistors. One has the coating flaking off. I'll show you that it needs. Change those. I'll take the socket assembly out, ground the grids right to the metal. The gas discharge tubes in. I'm going to remove the gas discharge tube off the rear board. Remove the metal oxide varistors from the rear board. Go through the rest of it. Fix this. So I'm going to change the meter protection diode. So put a new one in. And tighten up on stuff and put a longer screw in for the plate choke and press the socket clips and do everything else I normally do. So I'm going to get to work and I'll see you guys in a bit. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. So we forgot to add the parasitic suppressor coils. Have one too many turns, so I will remove one. And customer also said low output on 10, so I need to figure out what's going on there. He said you're seeing that even with the new set of tubes. So I'm gonna get back to work. So I connected the grid clip for each socket directly to ground, added the gas discharge tubes, press the socket clips, fix solder joints. I'm going to put the longer screw in for the plate choke. I'm going to get back to work. Strip the wires, brand new SO239s from Max Gain Systems, zip tied the wiring over there, remove the metal oxide varistors and the gas discharge tube from the board. Fix solder joints, tighten hardware. Now I'm going to put the socket assembly back in. See you in a bit. The completed Ameritron Al811h. Customer wants to see it working on 10 meters. Settings. Radio set to 28500. Sorry for the squeaky chair. Audio, hello, roughly 80 watts. 1 kW slug. Bird 43 going into a bird attenuator load. PP kit is on. Audio, hello. Audio. Hello. Audio, 800. Audio, works as it should. Audio, Hello. Audio, hello. Audio, hello. Okay, so I'll let the tubes cool off, pull the cover off, and let the tubes cool off, unplug it, let the high voltage bleed down, and then take the cover off. Show you the inside. Okay, so I'll see you guys soon. Stay tuned. Quick video, show you everything I did. I had taken the socket assembly out like you saw before, grounded the grid connection right to the metal, one per tube, out of the gas discharge tubes underneath the sockets, one per side of the filament, put the longer screw in the plate choke. I replaced the resistors on the parasitic board. I removed the turn for the coils. I replaced the strap because they were really rigid where they touched the where they connected to the board. Removed the metal oxide varistor from the rear board, gas discharge tube from the rear board, installed new SO239s from Max Gain Systems. Great people there. Got a brand new set of Penta Lab 572B tubes. Tighten up on hardware, fix solder joints, and that's about it. So it is working as it should. So if you need an amp repaired, feel free to give me a call. Phone number is 203-892-4119. Oh, sorry, I dropped something. I also replaced the meter protection diode. So now it's soldered in. It actually broke right out. The old leads were sticking out and the new diode was soldered to the old lead. So I removed all of it and soldered it in correctly. So again, websites are AmpRepairGuy.com, also HardbachElectronics.com. Again, please like, share, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Have a great day. 73.